Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in the second radio production by Estrada Radio Company. The short radio drama titled Prison Execution stars Dominic Estrada. He plays a character who has been caught protesting in a communist America. He is thrown in jail against his will and scheduled to be executed. This focuses on his thoughts while he's in jail on his last night before he dies. This story is about something more important that lasts longer after the founder of a cause or idea has died. Death is upon me. I didn't want to die. It would become a memory. I just wanted freedom from my country against a ruthless and tyrannical dictator. I look to the heavens and pray for a sign of hope to withstand the agonies of the tortures that are soon to come to my body. I don't want to perish. I don't want to go to the grave, but I will, just to keep my cause alive after I'm gone. I ask the Almighty for strength and for continued courage to face my deepest fears of what they will say or do to me. I ask that the forces of good hear my cries, hear my pleas for help, keep my soul safe when my darkest hours of death come upon me. And yet, I know this moment would come. My thoughts deeply haunted me and troubled my purpose and my cause for living in this life. I knew it was inevitable as I sat in a dark and quiet cell by myself for days without food and little water. And the prison doors slam open and I see a pretty lady come in at the entrance of my jail cell. She looks around with fear and uncertainty, not yet seeing me. Then she turns her head in my direction and shouts my name. I shout hers back. She comes running forward. We talk and she asks how I'm doing and the conditions I'm in. I tell her that I'm suffering and she nurtures me. And she kisses me on the forehead very slowly. Feelings of warmth and joy and everything that love is comes into my body and satisfies my being. I see behind her the prison doors again smash open as the guards come in. I found myself at the hands of hateful people dragging me out of prison with several other prisoners. They take us outside and lead us to a massive grave site with dozens of mounds on the ground. I glare at the sight before me in shock and fear, but with more courage than before. Having only a few remaining minutes left, I find myself standing above an already dug hole in the ground. I look around and 50 other more are dug too, with men standing shoved into position at gunpoint. I'm unprepared for what I think was too happy as about 150 military men march forward at the order of the commander. I become very afraid as I stare down at my already dug grave with no headstone. Then 3 men approached me, aiming a gun at my head and ordered me to turn around. I could see the same orders being given to the other prisoners around me as I slowly began to turn around, facing the gun between my eyes. I was afraid, deeply afraid of the bullet that will explode out of the gun and take my life. The commander orders all the soldiers to take aim. My final minutes of living come before me. I took them seriously, and I looked to the heavens, whispering a prayer that the Almighty will save my soul. Then I hear the command to fire, and I turn the gun, afraid, but having courage. I would live long after this moment of death. The bullet hit me in the head, and my body fell in the hole. My thoughts became cold, as I suddenly couldn't think, couldn't feel anymore. Not in vain, but for a greater cause. Prison Execution was written by Dominic Estrada, who also wrote the music and produced it. The founder of Estrada Radio Company hopes you enjoy it, and will come back again next time for another entertaining show.